Hello, everyone. Here we'll be talking a little bit about the communicative approach to, or also known as communicative language teaching. Well, for starters, we can say that this is a relatively new way of teaching, but it is also one that has been widely implemented across the globe, despite being relatively new. It emphasizes communicative competence as the goal of language teaching, and therefore it advocates for the use of the target language meaningfully. Sorry. When it comes to its origins, we have to go back to England, specifically to the early 1960s. Well, language at the time were no longer satisfied with the traditional methods, specifically the grammar translation method and the audiolingual method, and which failed to help students develop communicative skills. And this fueled the need for a new development when it came to language methodology. Now, other factors were the increasing migration of the time, which led to a bigger demand for people with good command of different languages. I mean, some of them obviously were foreign languages for them. Um, well, in this case, the traditional methods that were mentioned before, well, they were not the most suitable for helping students, well, acquire the communicative skills needed at the time. Now, when it comes to advantages, we can say that the communicative approach helps students organize or improve their ideas, which help them use the language more naturally. They decide what's the best way to express themselves. They get involved in practices which have real life situations, but always in controlled environments. This is also a student centered approach, so students get to interact the most or as much as possible. Now, regarding classroom activities, well, first of all, when we have grammar, it is advisable that, well, this is introduced in context or and not isolated from the main topic, and this will be very helpful for students. Now, other activities that may be helpful or might help students like interact more, well, can be, for example, gathering information, and through which they get to exchange information about things that they like, for example, favorite movies, sport, hobbies, music, or anything that they might be interested in. Also, role play, in which students get to act in imaginary situations, but which portray real life situations. Then other activities that involve descriptions, such as, for example, describing a picture. Well, this helps students practice their oral expression, and they can also practice their comprehension through describing things. And other activity that is very important or that is crucial for students can be debate, since they can develop their fluency. But besides this, through the exchange of ideas or different points of view, they also get to develop their critical thinking. And, well, that's for the activities. And, well, basically this was the overview of this method